everyone, welcome. My name is VR, and today I'm here to give my opinion, my verdict on Cryptic basically hiring a new executive producer. So Brett Norton is now the executive producer when it comes to Neverwinter, and my opinion on this is it's too early. So a lot of people have asked me, what do you think about this new executive producer? Apparently he plays the game, which is actually really rare among Cryptic developers. They definitely don't play Neverwinter. All the bugs that have come out, if they played, they'd have already caught them and fixed them and everything. There was something yesterday on the patch about the freezing issue. Whether it's fixed or not, I don't know. I guess I'll see. I guess I'll just do insurgencies. If I freeze. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. So Brett Norton is the new executive producer, and he actually plays the game. I believe it was said he has. Does he have a wizard and a pally? Or was the warlock and a pally? He definitely has a pally, and he's planning on fixing a load of characters. So apparently the bard is first. Apparently there's issues with the bard. Again, when it comes to different characters, I don't know much about the issues. The wizard, apparently they're going to be fixing the wizard. They're going to be doing something to the pally itself. These are all good things, and it's hard to be negative when you hear, these characters are going to get, buffed, fixed, whatever you want to say. So I'm going to try to be realist instead of a negative person or a positive person. So what I believe when Cryptic hire these producers is they literally say to them, your job is to earn us money. That's it. Ignore the community, ignore the players, ignore the issues with the game, stock up that Zen market and make us some money. That's what, in my head, I believe Cryptic say. So that becomes the main goal of these executive producers, which is why we get combat system changes, which is why we get enchantment system changes. It's all to make money, essentially. Don't forget, Neverwinter, Cryptic, it's all a business. So the aim is to make money. That I can fully accept. You're a business, you want to profit, that's fine. But do you think these developers know that the more people that enjoy their game, the more money them players will spend? Because back pre-mod 16, everyone loved the game, and Neverwinter was doing really good. Profit, sale, profit and all. Everything was good. The combat system was absolutely incredible. There was no scaling. And then Cryptic shot themselves in the foot with Barovia. Now, the actual Barovia update was my favourite update out of any. I absolutely love Barovia. However, there was a glitch when it comes to doing the hunts, the posters. People were just making AD upon AD upon AD upon AD. And Cryptic basically permabanned a lot of them players, which was actually the majority of the player base. They basically shot themselves in the foot. Now, we get told that, there's certain glitches in the game, like there was one in the rewards claim agent where people were claiming too many of one thing. It was a glitch. You weren't supposed to claim numerous of them, but people were doing it. And then they were like, there's a ban wave coming. That was one of the talking points in the community. There's another ban wave coming for people who claim more than one of these things. You can't ban people for your own mistake. You can't do that. I'm sorry, but it didn't happen with me because it wouldn't work. Like, I tried to claim, and it just wouldn't work. But if something is claimable in the rewards claim agent, you can't ban people essentially for clicking that button. If the button, how are they supposed to know that you are not supposed to claim multiple of them? You don't know. You could say, well, you can't claim multiple of anything in the claim agent. That's fine. But let's say maybe the newer players who don't know about the claim agent, they'll keep spamming that. They'll keep spamming that X button. Endgamers will keep spamming that button because we don't know there's a cap. If it's your glitch, if it's your issue, You can't ban us for that. You're just crippling your own player base again. I mean, it's like Cryptic never learned from their mistakes. So you had Mod 16, which was the introduction of the combat system change, which is where all of our characters got nerfed into oblivion. So the mod prior, you had the ban wave. Majority of the player base gone. And then the next mod, you had the combat system rework. More players gone. Players quitting. Because they've spent so long getting their characters up to a certain level just to get put back down again. It's absolutely ridiculous. What Brett Norton needs to do is actually listen. That's the one thing that Cryptic do not do. They don't listen to their community. That's the one thing that can change Neverwinter. We, the players, are basically the source of Neverwinter's income. You know, they've got sponsors, I'm sure, but we're the source of a lot of the income. So, why would you not listen to the community that you want to spend money? I'm sorry, but if I want someone to spend money on my product, I want to listen to their criticism. I want to listen to the things that they want. Why do Cryptic not do this? They never learn from their mistakes, and it's a huge issue. The enchantment system rework that's just happened. To get all your enchantments to Mythic, you're looking at 32 coal motes, which is about, it's about 32 million, 33. No, not 33. I'd say about 32 million, maybe 33 million, but it's about, I'm going to say 32 million. 32 million AD to get your Mythic enchantments. How else can you get these enchantments? You know, your level 1s, your level 2s, it's just with medallions. But what about the newer people that didn't have a certain level enchantment to trade in for these medallions to get the newer enchantments? They've got screwed. It's simple as that. They are not thinking about the players. They are thinking about the pockets, and everyone needs to realize this. Because I get told a lot that I'm being negative, or it's not a money grab. They're just trying to make the game evolve. It's a straight money grab. I apologize if you don't agree with it. That's my opinion. I believe it's a straight money grab. The game isn't evolving. The game is actually going down. It's going backwards. It's reverting. What's backwards evolution? I don't even know. Devolving. No? Anyway, what Brett Norton needs to do is, if he plays the game, he should know the issues. Scaling for one. All you gotta do is sneeze on our character, and within a second, we're down and dead with coronavirus. It's ridiculous. The scaling, it will never be fixed, I understand, but it's still a big issue. It definitely needs to be scaled properly. Because right now we are too squishy. That comes to our characters. We are too squishy. You go in Voss and you can get ticked about twice from poison, and that's it, gone. Like you guys saw how squishy my rogue was when I soloed Shores of Torn, or tried to. And it was near enough impossible for my rogue and the squishiness and everything. Well, I used to solo that. It used to be really fun. But that shows how far our characters have come. So you scale down to 15k, but your item level or anything isn't scaled. What's actually scaled is your hit points. Because if you look at your stats aren't scaled either. It's your hit points that are scaled. So you've got your defense and everything, but the only thing that actually changes, unless it's like ghost scaled, I don't know, but the only thing that changes is your maximum hit points, and you'll see that noticeably go down along with the damage, and that's how it is. I think if you're going to have scaling, then at least scale us properly, because if I'm 70k and I'm going into a 15k, I still should be able to do it. I don't know what to say about that. I definitely should still be able to do it. With all the gear that I've got, all the item level and everything. I mean, you know, you got your greaser, you got your ribcage, all this gear that I have farmed, I should be able to use anywhere. Not have to rely on a healer in a tank. Like, do you know how rare it is to get a healer in a tank? They're some of the most unused characters in the game. And we definitely need more healers and tanks, but that's just another video for another time. But I think the best thing Brett Norton can do, if he has been told, your job is to make money, listen to the community. Listen to what the community wants. If the community enjoy the game, they will invest in it. They will buy stuff off the Zen market, which takes me back to yesterday's video. Update the Zen market. Please update the Zen market. Like, why don't we have legendary collars on there? Fine, keep the purple collars for the newer players, but add something for the end gamers. You've got the Mythic Insignia Choice Pack. That comes by, what, twice a year? Why does it come by twice a year? Do you know how much money you could potentially make off that? I mean, some of the decisions are just baffling. But that's the end of this video, guys. Let me know what you think about Cryptic hiring a new executive producer, and what are your opinions on him actually playing the game, which is what the producers really don't do. So this one's different. I want to be optimistic, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm usually with the mentality it's good to expect nothing, because then you're not let down, you know. But that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know down below what your opinion is. Be respectful to everyone, please. I'd appreciate that. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new and you want to make your way back to the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.